everybody, Camelia here. Welcome back to a new sewing magazine flip through. Today we have, of course, Knip Mode Magazine issue, let's see, 8 2024. So we have really nice summer patterns. I'm using again their digital flip through, their digital version of the magazine. I'll put a link here in the video description. You can also watch it yourself on their web shop. There is a direct link to this digital flip through. But you know, here on the channel we are also going to talk a little bit about it, and you have the possibility to put your thoughts under the video. Please don't forget to give thumbs up to the video. Very important. So with that being said, let's take a look what we get in this issue of Knip Mode. As you can see here, this is the cover of this month. This is already the first page. You'll find here on the channel also a flip through of the Knip Mode Magazine Men special with a nice variety of men sewing patterns. I will put a link in the video description also for that. So let's see. Here we can see a little bit of an overview of the patterns that we have this month. We can see a nice jumpsuit, again dresses with really interesting back details. This one is already on my sewing list, and this one I already made. So, and of course we can see already that there are also a nice variety of children's patterns again in this issue in sizes from 98 to 170. Let's take a look. Whoops, don't go so far. On the left, the green dress, the tank green dress. We can definitely see that in this issue there are really a lot of beach style dresses and garments, so really flowy and wide, and you know, something that you just throw over your bathing suit and you go to the beach. I'm talking here about this in Germany when today we have again rain. So the tank dress here on the right, on the left, sorry, we can see that it's pretty oversized style. I think, let's see, I cannot really see, we'll take a look in a moment what is the size range that they use. But in this style, I think you can easily go one size smaller. As you can see here, this is a long one, and you need to remember that Knip Mode is providing us with information about how long are these models that they are presenting us the garments. And this girl here, she's 1.75 meters. As you can see, the dress on the left is a really long one. If I was to make this one, I will measure the pattern. And you know how I measure the pattern, because you cannot really measure from the top here of the neck down, because you don't know how low the neckline of the dress is. So to have a little bit better idea, I am always measuring from the top of the shoulder of the pattern piece all the way down, and this is also the measuring that I'm using on myself, and I can immediately see how long or short that pattern is going to be on me, and I can decide on the length even before I start, let's say, even a test garment. I already know that that's going to be way too long. For the rest, the dress has, let's see, it has, I think the armholes and the necklines, they are both all they are finished with, I think with a little band, with a bounding all these edges. There are some nice slits here on the sides. I love those in this kind of summery styles. And there are also pockets. They used for this garment, they use a stretch modal, I suppose a kind of jersey. And definitely you could go, I think, easily a size down with this one. Something else to keep in mind, depending where you want to wear this dress. Again, if you want to wear it on the beach, I think it's not so important, but for everyday use, you'll definitely need to take care of or to take into consideration how low this armhole is, because here in this picture is looking like it's really low. Next we have the dress on the right, which is made in a double gauze, and I do have a bunch of double gauze in my stash, but you know, double gauze is something that you really need to be careful when you are sewing, because although you might not think about that, because it's a woven fabric, it has a lot of stretch because of all that, the structure of the fabric. You know, if you're going to press, everything is going to get flattened. But the gauze is, it's a it's a really interesting fabric, and they made this tunic here in a double gauze. I think you could use whatever kind of other fabric in it. um the back of the dress has here a seam, as you can see, and I think I'll keep that seam because it's adding a little bit of interest instead of having only two pieces of fabric. I think that's nice. I wonder how they are finishing that neckline. I cannot really see. I don't know. Maybe it's a. We'll take a look in a moment. Maybe we can see that later. Anyway, let's go on. You will see that one, this dress also in a, or this tunic in a longer here already. So here we can see a variation on the tank dress from earlier on the right, on the left again, no. And here they used, it's a summer sweater knit type of fabric. So you'll definitely can use this one also with jersey, cotton jersey or whatever kind of jersey. It does look on this girl, it's looking like it's a little bit too oversized, just a little bit. And we can see already here, now I can see that the sizing, let's see if we can see that also on this girl. Oh yeah, now I can see it. As you can see here, they have a little sign that the sizing for these garments is the one S to through XXXL, instead of, you know, the usual 36, 38 to, I don't know, 54, 50, 56. So in this kind of cases, most of the time I'm making usually I'm making size 38, but in this case, that would be a size M. So in this case, because the styles are so oversized, I will definitely consider making a size S. On the right, we have a variation of that tunic, and here they again used a double gauze, although I think here is looking really lovely in this coral color. It's just beautiful. Definitely a great style for the summer. Next. Again, the same dress from here, they made it here again in that tunic. And for this one, you can see it's a totally different look, because here they use the French terry and the fall is definitely different. I think I like this one, maybe in another color. I like it more than the double gauze tunic from earlier in that beige. And again, I'm not a big fan of all these brownish fabrics. You know, I don't like them. They have it on this one here. They used stretch modal, again, knitted fabric, something with a lot of stretch, and they use the same for the pants and for the top. We already talked about the top, not so much to say about it. I think I really cannot see what they used for the back, but I think for the front, for the neckline, I think it's a facing. Again, I don't have the magazine, so I'm not sure. The pants, perfect pants for the summer. This one is a short variation. I think they have it also longer in a minute. It's a drawstring in the waist with elastic, very comfortable, and with a little slit here on the side. That's just nice, a nice detail. Okay, let's go on. Well, we have this girl here on the left with a really nice dress. Very beautiful. This one is made in a satin, but of course you could make it in whatever kind of flowy fabric, in a viscose, silk or whatever, will look really beautiful. This will also, this pattern, you know, if you have it really nicely fitted, you can also use it as an undergarment. Adjustable straps, I really find those really handy in this kind of styles, because you can really how should I say, you can, you can adjust the garment really nicely on you. Definitely this could also be cut also on the bias. The feel of the bias on a dress like this is just gorgeous. Of course it will require a little bit more attention for when sewing. I will say I have a tip when you are sewing a garment that is cut on the bias. I've seen this in a crafty class from Kenneth D. King. He's using to sew the side seams on. He was showing there a skirt, I think, to sew the side seams in a garment that is cut on the bias. He's using really how should I say, a wide zigzag stitch that is going to add just a little bit of stretchiness to that stitch, to go a little bit better with the stretchiness of the fabric, because the fabric is cut on the bias. Very nice. I really love this dress. It's really nice. On the right side we have a four wrap dress. As you can see, the upper bodice is let's see, you can see it here. It's a wrap style. You have some darts in the front and in the back. They used for this one, what did they use here? Polyester crepe with a border print. I think it's a nice use of the border print. It's a nice summer dress. I think you could use a bunch of other fabrics. I think they will have it later in the magazine, also in some other variations. Next, what do we have? Next we have the pants from earlier. And here, it's a really big difference, because let's go back a second. Here you can see the same pants, short 11. Is it short 11? Yes. The short 11 here, it's made in this knit fabric, so very stretchy. And here later, you can see how it's looking. And here later in the magazine, we can see it made actually in a woven fabric. And for this one, they used a red cotton. It's a cotton. It does have some stretch, but definitely will have lesser stretch than that knit fabric from earlier. So I think that's something that to keep in mind, what kind of fabric you use. Maybe make a little test garment to be sure that that crotch is going to fit really nicely. Also here they have, of course, pockets, and actually they are the same details as in the other one. Also in this issue we get this really nice tank top. I really like this one. And for this one they used also a modal fabric, and we'll see it later in a travel knit. Again, another rendition of the satin dress from earlier. This one is also made in satin. This is just beautiful. I mean, this is really nice. I love the neckline. Very important, of course, to have those bastards going actually over the bust, but we must remember that Knip Mode is not sewing the patterns fitted to the models, so we are going to keep that in mind. One of my favorite garments so I'll definitely add this little dress on my sewing list. Another one that is going on my list, and I have a few this month, is there are these two ones here. Really love this top here. It's just beautiful. Both of these garments, they are made in a travel jersey, and I have already some order that is on its way to me, also in a navy color, in a blue color. Just beautiful. Not so much to say about the top. It's just I really love the cut, and it's a really nice pattern to have. I think I'm really happy with it. The pants, they are really nice. I really like this the shape of the leg, so narrow at the bottom, is looking very beautiful. The pockets on the back here, I'm just going to put my lines a little bit away. You can see here there are some nice pocket flaps, which I will definitely make them fall. So not really real pockets, but only add that those welts and the flaps maybe also, but definitely no pocket bags in there. Especially if you are using a little bit of a lighter fabric, definitely don't put back really pocket bags in the back. It's not a good look. There is a pin tuck in front here of the leg, and I also the shape of the pockets is just these two, they are just gorgeous. Two more patterns to add to my list. They are actually this really simple t-shirt here, which is also made in a sweater knit. I am not sure, but this looks like it has shoulder pads in it. I'm not sure if it's true, but it does look like so. And also, I think this is just another variation on the shorts from earlier, a little bit longer here. And these ones, they are made in a linen cotton. It's just beautiful. I think the whole look with the white and the beige of the t-shirt is just beautiful. And also for the neckline, let's see. The neckline is looking, they do show it to us here like it's made with a rib knit, but I think it's the same fabric actually as the rest of the shirt. We have here a variation actually of two patterns. I think the pants, well, the pants, she's listed it, you see the pants from May 2024, and the upper part of the dress, you know, I made this dress. This one is from dress from June 2024, and she made here some mix and matching with some different prints. Some more summer styles. Here we have a dress. We will see it in a moment also in another variation. Really easy to make an A-line dress with a lot of volume in the back, and in the next rendition of this pattern with the other option, you see it a little bit how the back is, how all this volume is working actually. This one is actually here, the other dress you get it with a neckline and armhole and everything, and for this one here they cut it just above the armhole or the underarm, and then you will fit this really wide bands to have like shoulder straps. Very important in this dress and in the next one actually, fabric. Fabric is the key here. As you can see on the left side here, they used the cotton and it's already sticking out a little bit, while here they used viscose type of fabric, 100% viscose, and the drape is of course very, very different. I will say, and you'll see in my next video, my rendition of this pattern, which is actually, I made this variation of the pattern here. There is a lot of volume in this dress, and I will highly recommend measuring a little bit the pattern, because I went with a size smaller than I usually make. So from M I went with an S, and there is still a lot of volume. Again, in this dress, the fabric is crucial. You can see it here in the green is made, I think, I don't think it's staying here. This is made in a cotton. The green, this one is a cotton, and this one here on the left, this one is made in a viscose. There is a lot of volume in this dress, and things to keep in mind. First, the drape of your fabric. Don't go heavier than viscose, or a cotton voile you could make, or really light linen could also work. I made it in a silk, also nice, but definitely something very drapey. Here in the back actually, well, this is looking like it's going really nicely here over the back, this elastic, but actually you need to keep in mind that your elastic is going to be a little bit rigid, so it's not going to form so perfectly over your back of your neck. It's a really pity that we cannot see any pictures of the back, how it's looking on the models. Also on the website you cannot find those, but you will see it in my pictures and or in my video, my next video, and you could, you know, use that for reference. This dress and also the other one, they have lower hem in the back and lower, and a higher one in the front, so it's a high-low hem. Very nice. Keep in mind again, this girl is 1.75 m, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 1.75. So if you are shorter than that, like I am 1.69, the dress is going to be a little bit longer. Also, this dress is finished actually with an all-in-one facing that is coming actually until here over the bust. So that's also nice. You can also wear it without a bra. I'll also say that you need to keep in mind also that this armhole is actually really, really low. I had to do some adjustments there, but keep in mind that. But again, if you are taking this to the beach, that's not something to worry about. Then we have a really easy skirt. I think this will work really nice with a fabric with a really crazy print, you know, that you really want to put it in a tension, or with a pre-pleated fabric. You just add some elastic for the waist and you are done. Very, very easy. We'll come back to this page in a bit. We have some more patterns to watch. Here we have a wrap dress on the left with long sleeve. You can see it here with short sleeve, and of course I think this is more like an A-line skirt. I really don't think that these skirts are the same. They used for, on the left they have a rib jersey, and on the right we have like a structured jersey, jacquard jersey type of fabric. I'm not a big fan of this a little bit heavy fabrics, because I think these ties, they are not very well. On the orange one is okay, but on the right one they are not looking very, very professional made. Again, perfect dresses for the summer. Very nice. Next we have this little top here on the left. This is a nice top. Perfect for the summer, of course. You can see it here. Also a wrap style top. We can also see it here on this girl. Some gathered sleeves here at the top, and on the hem they used some elastic. Something that is a little bit confusing to me is there are these pants. Let's see, what did I use? Because these pants here, well, actually it is the fabric. This is the same pattern on both sides, but on the left here they use again a travel fabric, a travel jersey fabric, and as you can see it's very, how should I say, it's white, and the fold is totally different if you were to compare with this girl here, which is using stretch cotton. So keep in mind the fabric that you are using, and you know the look that you want to achieve with this. I wonder if it's the same pattern as for the blue ones, although the blue the, you know, from the one we just seen before, that one is actually looking a little bit more narrow on the bottom. I don't think it's the same pattern. That the other one, let's go back. Oops, I'm sorry for your eyes. Oops, go back. This one has also a zipper in the front. Next you get a pattern for a bag. I would really love to make a bag one day. And some more really high summer patterns. I really love this jumpsuit here on the left. I think it has some gorgeous detail here in the back. This will definitely be a head scratcher if you need to go to the toilet with this one. I'm trying to find other solutions how you could tie this one to put it really easily on and off. But yeah, you have to have a moment. This one they made it in polyester. I think it's one of those crushed fabrics, you know, with a little bit of a structure. It's just beautiful. It's really nice. On the right, we have another Dare to Wear dress here, which is made in stretch viscose. Yeah, I don't know. The dress is beautiful. You know, when I see these kind of dresses, my first thing is my undergarments. You'll have to really to be careful what you wear with this. Nonetheless, it's a beautiful detail in the back, and from what I can see here, there is also a slit here in the back. You can see it here with the stitching. Oh, you can actually see it here a little bit open. I was thinking first that it's an side slit, but it's actually that slit in the back. Next, some variations of the dress from earlier. You can see it here. They used a really open back with some elastic at the bottom of the skirt. So this is nice. This one is made in a stretch cotton. Let's see, which one is that one? The beige one, and the linen one, the brownish reddish one, is a linen cotton blend. There is a zipper, there is no zipper, or there is a zipper. As you can see in this dress, there is a zipper on the side seam. I can see the little key here, and there is also a button with a slit, a loop here in the at the center back. Okay, then we get, so these were the patterns for the girls. Then we have here the children's patterns, which are, I think they are really great this month. We have a really nice shirt dress, and this one is in sizes 134 to 170. I think these patterns, they are really great. I don't know if you have kids, and I don't know if you, most of you, if you are sewing for kids, but I will tell you that kids clothes are these days really expensive. And the variety that I can find, you know, in the usual stores, C&A and H&M and these kind of stores that I find here where I live, where I'm living, you have almost no options. Everything is so boring, and I think these kind of patterns, they are really giving some nice opportunities. This one here, I think it's really nice. You can see there is a yoke in the back, the little cap sleeves. There is a channel here at the waist which you can adjust, you know, to get it a little bit more you know, tailored. There is a facing for the hem, the rounded hem, just beautiful. Another big winner in this issue is this jacket, a jeans jacket, which this girl has it in a really cool printed fabric together with her pants. Just beautiful. I think the both for, I don't know if they are really different patterns. It's the same pattern, although they did keep in mind here to switch the buttons from left to right on the girl's jacket. And I think maybe on the girl's jacket they did chop off a little bit of the length. It does look a little bit shorter. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get the drawing of the jacket. Yes, you can see it here, just gorgeous details. The yoke, we have the side panels with the center panel, the two-piece sleeve with the cuff, and just nice details, beautiful. Also the pants, I don't think my girl will all ever wear a pant like this or like this. But you know, for boys, I think these ones are really great, great patterns. Next, we have some really cute ones. Here on the left, we have a little tunic, little dress in sizes 98 to 134. This one is made for cotton. It will definitely work nice, I think, also in a cotton jersey, definitely. On the right, we have a really nice top, and this one is made for woven. They used a cotton voile for, and I'm not sure what they used for the, let's see, I think for the skirt they just used the basic cotton. Beautiful patterns for the summer. And these ones on the right, these two here, they are in their bigger size range, 134 to 170. And I think we're almost done. Here again, another dress. I'm not sure why they use so many wovens and we don't have so much variations for the knits, but I totally can see a dress like this also made in a cotton jersey. Definitely, I think it will look really nice. It's a simple tunic, again with a little drawstring in the waist and a zipper in the back. Really nice details. Sizes 134 to 170, and in the same bigger size we have a classic shirt. Gorgeous. Love the fabric that they used. Again, I think these ones are the patterns that, you know, you can sew them over and over again. And a little variation here is a top of that dress from earlier. And let's see, as you can see here, we have the boys shirt. We have it in the bigger size, 134 to 170, and we can see it here also. It's almost the same shirt in the smaller size range, so you have them for all the sizes. The pants also really nice, gorgeous details. The pleats, a yoke in the back, very beautiful. And again, for the smaller size range, we have here a nice variation on the top from earlier. As you can see, they use the same upper part, but here they have a much looser skirt for this little dress 29. And the next and last, we have again made here for a girl. The blouse in the smaller size range are the pants from earlier that they used also for the boys. And of course, a little preview of next month's patterns. I have already the pattern chosen from that one, but I cannot say anything about it. So let's take a look back to all the patterns and see what are our favorites. I think they are here. Here you can take a look at the size chart of the patterns. As you can see, you have the 38 and the 40, they are coming in size M, and the 34 and the 36 in the size S, and so on. All the patterns, the sizes are grouped in two by two in the size ranges of from S to L, and also XL, XXL, also 50, 52. So really take good care when you are choosing your size. And here we can see the patterns. Let's take a look at the woman pattern first. This is the one that I already made, and you'll see it in the next video. Also on my to sew list from this issue is definitely this little top from here, together with the pants. As I said, the fabric is on its way. And love this one here, made in a sweater knit, together with this shorts made in a white linen. Gorgeous. And don't forget this little slip dress here that you can use also as an undergarment. Gorgeous patterns. And if we take a look at the kids patterns here, definitely this denim jacket is a big winner for me. I think there are gorgeous details. The shirt, this little dress here, just beautiful. So this was it, everyone, for this pretty long, I think, flip through Knip Mode August 2024. Let me know what are your favorites from this month. I definitely have mine. I think this one is a really great issue with some really great basics, and of course also some things that you don't see everywhere. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to give thumbs up to the video. Very, very important. Till next time. Bye.